Don Rust, the Nevada State Chair of the League of Women Voters.
Hi folks, I know it's hot, but when God created men, she made some serious mistakes. With the emphasis on she. My name is Don Rust. I'm president of the League of Women Voters of Nevada. I only wear a dress for fundraising for nonprofit organizations, which I've done twice in Peru. In case you're not aware, the League of Women Voters is open to all sexes. We're a nonprofit, nonpartisan organization, but we are political. Our basic reason for existence is to educate voters and to help register those voters. And I can't emphasize enough that we need people to get out and vote. We're supposed to be a country of majority rule. Unfortunately, because of so few people are voting anymore, the majority is really a small minority of this country. So we need to get yourself and everybody you know to vote. I'm not telling them how to vote or who to vote for, but they need to get out and vote. One of the things that we support and have for the last 94 years is equal rights for women. And education is part of that issue too. As candidates have talked about, the educational system in Nevada sucks. We are last in the United States behind the District of Columbia in educational progress. We need to have a legislature, and I know Joe was part of it, so I'm not blaming him, but the problem is we need a legislature and a governor who honor the constitutional amendment that was made that makes educational funding the #1 priority in every budget that the legislature votes on. Guess what? It has not been the #1 priority. And it's got to improve. And money isn't the only answer to our educational system in Nevada. We need parents and teachers to start talking to each other. We need administrators who support what their teachers do. Common Core may or may not be of any value. I grew up in Iowa, and I'm amazed I was able to survive because all I hear is our educational system needed to be changed. Guess what? I'm here. And so are several million other people, including Joe. We grew up in an educational system where teachers taught you things that you should know to survive in this world. We weren't taught how to get a job. We were taught knowledge. And without knowledge, I don't care what you do, you can't work. And we had to learn the multiplication table before we left the 3rd grade. Now, oh, so what? I've worked with kids in Pahrump in the Nye County School District, and I've seen 7th and 8th graders who couldn't add and subtract, couldn't read a 3rd grade book, couldn't multiply 4 times 8. And that's sad because it's easy. All I gotta do is, and people say, well, rote's no good. Guess what? It is good because you learn and then you move on. You don't have to think about 2 times 8. So anyway, the League of Women Voters is promoting and always has rights for women and equal rights for everyone in the United States. It began 94 years ago after the women won the right to vote in 1921. So I'm hoping that everyone here will go back to the people that they know and love and their neighbors and convince them that what you're for is right, the right thing to do. Women should have equal rights in the law, and they don't have it now. You can pass equal pay laws, but that doesn't change anything because they're still not being paid equally. So, to make things short, I'm not going to go 15 minutes because it's hot. You guys are getting tired. Anyway, I appreciate everything that all of you have done and are doing. And remember, the League of Women Voters is open to everyone. You don't have to be male or female or only female. If the name is misleading, only because 94 years ago, women started it, and they started it with good reason. They had no rights. Now we have to make sure they have equal rights. So let's get equal rights passed now.